Hey guys, welcome back to Curls and Squats. It's your girl Madison, and I actually just got finished filming the video that will be posted next week on Friday, and that was a high intensity cardio workout. So I'm nice and warm, but I'm beginning to cool down a little bit, and this is the perfect time to foam roll. So I just thought I would show you how I foam roll, what different muscle groups I target and why, and then talk a little bit about like the importance of foam rolling so that you can determine whether or not you need this. You probably do. You can get foam rollers for really inexpensive online that work super well. I have one that I got on Amazon. My mom got a different one on Amazon, and they are both awesome. So I'll talk a little bit about all of that now. So foam rolling is part of SMR, which is self-myofascial release. And it's just, think of it as like an aspect of stretching your muscles out. So if your muscles are running linearly, fascia comes in and cuts it like diagonally from the side basically. And rolling, using a foam roller or a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball or anything like that, releases that fascia so that you can get a better stretch in your muscles. Usually I like to foam roll when my muscles are warm, not super cool, when they've been active. And I like to do it before and after my workouts, ideally. Sometimes after the workout I don't get to it until like the night or just later on. I don't necessarily always do it at the gym. But I have my own foam roller, so I can do it anytime that I need to. And I have really tight hamstrings, so it's fantastic. But I'm out of breath. Whenever you're rolling, it's not going to be comfortable at first. So I wouldn't necessarily suggest that everybody starts with a roller that has bumps and ridges like mine does. If you have extraordinarily tight muscles, you might find this beneficial. You just have to work up to longer periods of time on your rolls. But they also sell ones that are like smooth, and they're just like styrofoam, I guess. They're just like thick styrofoam tubes or logs that you apply body weight pressure of your muscles onto, and it will push that fascia out. I always like to start furthest away from my heart. So if I'm going to start with my ankles or my calves, I'm going to start at my ankles. I'm going to cross one over the other, push up through my hands, and let my body weight fall on my calf muscle onto the roller. I move it slowly up, and whenever I find places that are especially tender, I will hold it there for 20 to 30 seconds. You can start with less time and then work your way up a little bit at each day. Like I just got a really nice spot right there. So I'm going to hold it. Whew. Probably go back to that one later. Then I'm going to switch calves and do the exact same thing on the other side. See, my right calf doesn't feel as tight as my left calf, so I probably should spend a little bit more time stretching the left side of my body, which is very strange because I'm right-handed. My right side is much more dominant than my left side, so usually if I have any compensations during an exercise, my right side is going to take over, which would make it theoretically tighter. But moving on to our hamstrings, and this is where I get the most benefit out of rolling, because for so many years of my life I spent a lot of time sitting, and then even after I was a personal trainer, when I was managing a gym, I sat a lot just because it was slow. We didn't have to get up as much. But I'm going to start it right above where my knee is on my hamstring. I'm going to lift up. We're doing one leg at a time. So you can use your other leg to balance your body out. You're going to find that tender spot and you're just going to hold it. It kind of hurts, but after a while it does feel really, really good to get it done. And this increases your flexibility, it increases the blood flow, it increases how rapidly you can build muscle because there's nothing hindering your muscle from being activated correctly and working the way that it's supposed to be. Oh, we did switch legs, by the way. So if you've ever tried foam rolling, or if you would like to try foam rolling, let me know in the comments down below. Ow, jeez. And then the last thing we're gonna do on the back of our legs before we go to the front, and I like to do the back of my legs, the front of my legs, and then I switch over to like my upper body and I do my chest and my back. But for the glutes, you're actually going to be foam rolling what is known as the piriformis, which is deeper than the glute muscles. So right through here underneath the layer of fat and skin, I have my glute muscles, and then below that, closer to the bone, is the piriformis. So you're gonna take a figure 4 by crossing your right leg over your left, your right ankle over your left knee, and then you're gonna tilt your body onto your left booty and roll it. This is, I feel a lot of tightness right there. You wanna be careful that you don't get on your bones ever at all when you're foam rolling. This is just for your muscles. So find your tender spot, make sure you hold it, and then we'll switch legs. I am going a little bit faster than I normally would just for the sake of the video. I will probably foam roll again later this evening. Really good times to foam roll are, like I said, at the beginning of your workout. I like to do like a quick cardio warm up to warm my muscles up. Then I'll foam roll with a shorter hold time, and then I'll do my active stretching before my workout, or after your workout as the end of your cool down is a great time. And if you didn't work out that day, then right after you take a shower, when your muscles are warm from the steam in there, that's a really good time to foam roll too. So moving on to your quads, you're basically gonna do the exact same thing that you did on your hamstrings. You're just gonna army crawl it. So right above your knee is where you wanna start. And then just use your opposite leg for balance. Make sure you hold on those tender spots. You can try adjusting the angle of your knee to see if you can get more or less tension to make it more comfortable but still effective. And to switch sides, start right above the knee again. Always roll towards the heart. Just roly, roly, roly. So we've got the front of the legs and the back of the legs done. Hope you can still see me. Whew. Now we're gonna work on the outer thigh. I will show you one outer thigh, and then I'll show you one inner thigh. Like I said, I am gonna do more foam rolling for my personal life later, so it takes me a long time to get it done. For your outer thigh, I like to, honestly, this is the one where I don't follow all the rules. I like to start at the top of the hip, underneath like where my hip bone is, and I'll roll like my glute medius a little bit, and then I'll slide it, I'll skip the little bony region and go right back to the muscle, and then I like to turn my body slightly forward as I roll down. Just hold where it hurts. Pray you survive. And then the inner thigh is pretty easy. You're just gonna put it parallel to your body, and then you're gonna make your right leg perpendicular, knee right past it, and then scoot, 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 rolling along. If you lay your opposite leg down, you're gonna get less pressure, which is good if you have really tight inner thigh. If you lift up onto your toe, you're gonna be able to put more of your body weight down onto that active thigh, and it's gonna hurt. In a good way. It's gonna hurt in a good way. Whew. our legs completely rolled, we are going to go to the back. When it comes to rolling your lats, which are through here, you're gonna lay it at an angle. Under your shoulder blade. This is a place where I can definitely feel a lot of like immediate release from tension. It's like little knots are built up, and then getting on the roller helps push them out. I actually also have a ball specifically for rolling that has like a handle thing on it. I like to use that on my back, especially when I'm driving. I'll like stick it on my lower back between the seat and my back, so then I can like apply pressure as needed to relieve lower back pain. We can talk about lower back pain in another video if you'd like, so let me know in the comments if relieving lower back pain is an issue that you have, and we can talk about things that can help that. We're gonna do the other side. And then I hope that you can hear me when we transition over to chest, because I'm basically gonna be face down in the rug. But for your chest, essentially, you're gonna have your arm out, you're gonna be on the floor, the roller's on the floor. You're gonna start right through here. Be very careful because you're not supposed to be on bone. Again, there is the ball joint of your shoulder is right here. So you wanna roll your pectoral muscle, which inserts into your shoulder. You're gonna be rolling right through here. This is another area that's really good with a smaller object, like a lacrosse ball or tennis ball or something round. You can do your back and shoulders and your chest on a wall if you have a lacrosse ball. You don't have to get on the floor. So that's a really quick relief for muscle pain. Oh, I don't know if you heard that shaking, but I think they must be doing something nearby. I don't know. We live close to like there's like a school for like police academy or whatever, and then there's like several military bases in the general area, so there might be doing something there. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you implement foam rolling into your life, and I hope that you check out my blog post all about SMR and foam rolling and why you should do it or if you should do it. Just a few more details than what I was able to go over in this video. This is more informative of like how to actually do it. So check out the blog post and the link in the description, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure to like it if you liked it and subscribe if you really enjoyed it. See you later. Bye.